Yes. Hello, Divine Feminine. You know who this is. Hi, my name is Divine Masculine. I got something really interesting for you. You know, it's Valentine's Day this month. That's right. And I just want you to know that I'm being totally serious right now when I say that I love you and I miss you and I'm going to surprise you and break up with my karmic and run into your arms for Valentine's Day and take you out to a romantic candlelit dinner. I'm so full of shit. Nope, I'm not going to do anything for you for Valentine's Day, actually. Yeah, no way. I'm going to break your heart so good this time. You're never going to forget it this time. I'm going to make you the saddest you've ever been in your life because I'm Divine Masculine.
Yeah, that Divine Masculine has always got some kind of a ploy. Fuck that shit. We're not going to be doing that bullshit here at New World All-Star. We do not take the Divine Masculine toxicity here at New World All-Star. Guys, I got your back. Oh my God, it's Friday. Hallelujah. How you doing out there, guys? How you doing out there in a YouTube land? Guys, I am doing so super spanky. I just can't even believe it right now. My friends, welcome to my channel. It's the Twin Flames Collective reading. We're going to get an energy update on Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, collectively, together as one. Because you are one. You are your twin flame. You literally are them. And if you don't understand what I mean, not to worry. We're going to talk all about it today, my friends. And we're going to do a little update. Put that one in there for good luck. We're going to do a little update on the energy this week. It should be a good one. My friends, if you are new here, welcome, welcome. My name is Kurt. I'll be your trusty tarot reader today. And yeah, I am also what you call a Divine Feminine twin flame. Just like you. Yep, Divine Feminine. My twin flame, who is a cutie wooty little female. She's little too, man. She's so short, she barely, like the top of her head barely comes up to my chin. She cute. And I actually, in my cell phone, I've got her name put in there as Mini-Me. You guys ever seen Austin Powers? Remember that? Mini-Me, I love you. Anyway, she's Mini-Me. Why? Why is she Mini-Me? Because she is me in another body. Right, and she's what you call Divine Masculine, right? So I'm so-called Divine Feminine. She is so-called Divine Masculine. It doesn't really work on gender. The labels are fine. They're not bad at all. They're just, what's really going on with the gender labels is that they are pointing you at a deeper underlying truth, my friends. Right, and that deeper underlying truth is called duality. Duality, right? Yin, yang. Good, bad. I like it, I don't like it. Light, dark. Masculine, feminine. You know, duality, right? The yin and yang, the alpha and the omega. So, I'm what you call the feminine. It's really energy, right? So I am the positive and she's the negative. And inevitably, we'll be talking more deeply about that at some point in today's reading, I'm sure. Now, let's talk about this. What's all this business about you are your twin flame? I am her, right? Literally. Your twin flame is you, literally. Well, the question is, what is you? What is that? Think about it, no pun intended. So, who are you beyond the body and beyond the mind? Who are you? And you're going to go, well, I'm a soul. Touché, but what is that? What is that really? Now remember, what does everybody say about twin flames? Well, everybody says twin flames, it's one soul in two bodies, right? Right. Okay. So let's talk about what the soul is. Now, the easiest way for you to get what the soul is to talk a little bit about what it is not, and then to talk a little bit about what it is. So let's start with, you are a three-part triune being: body, mind, soul. So the body, we're pretty clear about what that is. The mind, okay. So thoughts, emotions, telepathy, also chakras, right? Metaphysical energy, like people that do Reiki and stuff like that. Maybe a better term for mind would be astral body. So it kind of includes all of those things, right? And it's all mental, emotional, metaphysical, right? You kind of get the picture, all those things. Also, when we think of who am I, normally it's, thinking. I mean, really, right? It's thinking is what is going on in your head. You're thinking of a story, a narrative, a history, and that's not bad. That's just what we do. We tell a story like, I've been to these places, I've done these things, this is my job, my profession, I'm a mom or a doctor or a brother or a lawyer, I'm liberal, conservative, I've done all these things, I went to college, I didn't go to college, this is who I am, that's what me is, that's me, right? It's an identity, but it's a bunch of memories, it's a narrative, it's a story, and that's fine, that's just what that is, It's a bunch of retained thought and emotional patterns. Okay, well, that's the mind. Okay, so now that we talked about what the soul is not, now we're going to have a real clear picture of what it really is. And it's so simple. One word: consciousness. That's it. That's who you really are beyond the mind. As a matter of fact, the name of the first chapter of Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, is called You Are Not Your Mind. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, my friends. Well, at the bottom of the deck, looks like we got the Empress. So, seeds are being planted. Things moving forward, yes, but from where? Well, from the seeds that we're planting right now. And you may notice also this King of Cups for your connecting energy with Mr. or Miss Divine Masculine, right? Again, like my twin flame, so-called Divine Masculine is a woman, and I'm what you call Divine Feminine. So, this is this, like, let's start a new life kind of vibe, all right? But the shit's got to hit the fan first. There has to be the breakdown of old structures, old ways first, right? Like, so, for example, your twin flame, so-called Divine Masculine, could be a woman, man, whatever. Let's just say they are married or they're in a relationship. Or maybe they work too much, whatever it is, whatever you're calling the karmic situation, whatever that is, right? Okay, well, that's got to go first, right? And it's not that they haven't been thinking or doing anything about it. I mean, in the subconscious for Divine Masculine, so-called Divine Masculine, Knight of Swords. And again, if you skipped the intro, not to worry. I'm going to do a little quick lesson on twin flames in today's reading. But, it's really duality, right? Masculine, feminine, yin, yang, light, dark, right? Okay, so, but whatever, your twin flame. So there's lots and lots of thinking about change. And I want to do it fast. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think it is. I'm just, if the cards are to be believed, and they're usually not wrong, right? So recent past with so-called divine, your twin flame, Divine Masculine, Judgment in reverse next to the Three of Swords. Right. So I've got to get out of this shitty situation. It's not even worth fighting for. It isn't worth resurrecting, bringing it back, trying to bring it back from the dead. What? I'm not, no, we're done. We're done. This shit is so fucking fabulous for you, Divine Feminine, because where do you think Divine Masculine is going to flow to whenever they leave that situation ship? Very interesting. So, DM, getting ready to break things off over there in karmic land. Isn't that interesting? Now, Divine Feminine, for you, you're going into the murky world of the subconscious, but why? Why is this Four of Swords coming out in the reverse like this? Well, it's because you're going to get really clear about what the you is. And we just talked about that during the intro to this video. What exactly is the soul? Who am I beyond the mind? Remember, what does everybody say about twin flames? It's one soul in two bodies. You're the same soul, or it's like the soul splits or something like that, right? That's what everybody on the internet says. Some way, somehow, how that works exactly, I don't know, but whatever. We're the same soul. That's what everybody agrees on. Yes, that is true. Okay, so again, I submit to you this beautiful question. Who are you beyond the mind? Right, you're a soul. That's your twin flame, guys, and that is exactly what you are here to remember. That's why you met your soul in another body, your twin flame. They are you. Literally, they are you. Okay, so there will be mental clarity, and I think you know that. I think you have a hunch. We'll talk more about that in a second. So we got this Seven of Pentacles coming out next to the Ace of Swords. Right. So this is going to have this effect on the drama in DM's so-called karmic situation. That's why this is. That's why this is like this, guys. That's why this shit is going to fall apart, because you are ascending. But it isn't really mental clarity that is your goal, or at least it ought not be. You might be looking for that. We'll talk about that in a second. But really, my friend, the best thing for you to do is to allow that to transpire organically over time by remembering who you really are. You are the soul. Your twin flame is your soul, right? Your twin flame is your soul. Okay? That's why it's King of Cups, okay, for your connecting energy. This is a remembrance of who you really are. You are deeper than thought, okay? That's what the soul is. So let's talk about that hunch that you're going to be getting mental clarity in due time, or that you guys are going to be together, or here's the other thing. Here's what I usually say. Okay, do you ever get the sneaking suspicion that your life is about to change in ways that you cannot seem to explain? And you're like, I just know we're going to be together, or I know they're my twin flame, or I know that this is bigger than my twin flame. Like you have this weird spiritual vibe underlying all the thought processes going on in your head, and it's telling you, yeah, this is big. And you can't quite put your finger on what it is. It's going, it is big, this is big. And you're like, yeah, what is the this? What is the it? What do you, right? You're like looking for answers. Okay, yeah, does this have something to do with your twin flame? Oh, absolutely, but there's something else too. Okay, and you're going to be brought that mental clarity, just not right now. And if you release that, that's exactly how that would transpire anyway. Okay, this is your spiritual awakening. So you have this deep knowing, Divine Feminine, about these things, but it's not conceptual. It's not the mind. Remember, back to basics, guys. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Body, mind, soul. So asking a bunch of questions, that's the mind, and that's fine, but it's asking questions of the knowing, of the consciousness. That knowing is your soul. That is your twin flame, right? You got to go there, guys, energetically. You don't think your way there. Does that make sense? I think so. Let's move on to the next cards. So the effect of your consciousness exploding. Remember, I'm going to point you at tried and true traditional Zen spiritualism, 10,000-year-old spiritualism, which is telling you that the soul is consciousness. That's you. That's the real you. That's your twin flame. You got to go there, right? Okay. You met your soul in another body. Your consciousness is exploding. That's why this is such a obviously extraordinary journey, guys. right? You know this is fucking different than any other breakup you've been through before in your life. The obsessive thinking, the desperation, the searching everywhere for answers, the sleepless nights, the crying and like uncontrollable crying and all that fun stuff. Isn't that nice? Aren't you having just such a good time? Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, that is the breakdown of your ego mind. You call it dark night of the soul. You know what they call it in ancient Zen teachings? Ego death. Why? Consciousness is exploding and it's breaking up all of that junk so you can awaken spiritually. And the deeper you go there into the spiritual awakening, guess who shows up? Guess who starts chasing you? Guess who tells their karmic, we're done here, right? So, justice in reverse next to the Six of Swords. Right. Divine masculine, so-called, gonna be breaking things off. Big time! Gonna be breaking things off. Okay, they're out of that situation, guys. Again, relationship, job, family, whatever it is, whatever the stupid excuses that they're giving you. And guys, make no mistake, they might not be telling you everything either, right? They're on social media, shit posting about how great their life is. No, it ain't. No, it's not. Everybody does, well, not everybody does that, but they're doing that. Now, some people are honest. Sometimes I come across students, 7,000. I've coached over 7,000 twin flame students, more than anybody by far, right? Yeah, well, it's sometimes your divine masculine is honest. Yes, that does happen. Usually not. Usually they're trying to hide it. So it could go either way for you. Now, I've got something very, very interesting to share with you. You can save a whole bunch of money in honor of Valentine's Day on my paid twin flame coaching. When you pay in full, just use this coupon code, get 25% off, just like that. Use this coupon code through February 19th. In honor of Valentine's Day, I'm going to run it a little bit longer than Valentine's Day. 25% off when you pay in full through the 19th on the world's only proven twin flame coaching system. 7,000 students, guys. Unbelievable. Now, before we continue with the cards, let's do a little lesson. If you're on my channel, you're going to get coaching. If you don't like that I do coaching in my tarot readings, well, boo-hoo, I'm going to do them anyway. The tarot readings are nice. We're going to talk about what you are, the soul, guys. How to get your twin flame to stop running. Okay, we're going to talk about that real quick. We're going to talk, guys. So the tarot readings, they're fun and everything, but guys, stop watching tarot readings. Really, the only reason I do these tarot readings is to get you onto my YouTube channel so that you can do something about your situation, guys. Twin flames is real. This is a real phenomenon. And my way of coaching people on this is to use proven science. I'm not just saying that either. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Science is moving in the direction of explaining things like telepathy and reincarnation and life after death and those kinds of things. They're not telling you that on the mainstream. They're not going to tell you that. And I've got a whole bunch of free coaching videos too, by the way. Now, let's talk about this. Guys, your twin flame is your soul. This is the higher self in heaven, what people call heaven. I call it, you could call it heaven. It's the energy part of the universe. It's a higher plane, P-L-A-N-E, right? And again, quantum field theory, yeah, they're proving that there absolutely are higher planes of existence. Now, from these higher planes of existence, all of these individual incarnations that you've lived or will live are happening simultaneously from the point of view of your higher self. There is no time. Albert Einstein explained time is relative. Time is relative. We'll come back to that in a second. So there's you and your twin flame. This is an incarnation. You lived in the year 1880, 1770. There's the future. And you can skip around, by the way. So if you're here now, you very well could go back here in your next incarnation and then reincarnate here and then come back here and then go there, right? So that's how that works. You are simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. There's lots and lots of evidence to support that there is this thing called reincarnation. And when you compare the laws of physics to what spiritual teachers have described for ages about reincarnation, they match. Interesting. Now, here's the first thing that I ever noticed about twin flames. You are polarized at the level of the mind. That's why there's that push-pull. That's why there's the running and chasing, push-pull, back and forth, masculine, feminine. It's not really based on gender. You guys call it that. Sometimes when I go, yes, this is the masculine, they go, Kurt, I heard that the masculine was the positive and that the feminine was the, no. Delete gender. Delete, like you never heard of it before in your life. It's energy, guys. It's energy. Masculine, feminine, plus, minus, yin, yang, light, dark, right? That's all that is. That's all that is. It's really energy, okay? That's why there's the push-pull with your twin flame. You push, they pull away. You focus on them, they focus on anything but you. They just got to go. They just got to get away. This is why, like back here, remember when I said they could be shit posting on social media about how great their life is? And you might even be sitting there going, well, my twin flame didn't give me any valid reason as to why they're running. They just had to go. Right. So, and that's what I get from my students too. 7,000 of them, guys. 7,000. There's either a reason or there's not. And if there is a reason, there's a bunch of different ones. Well, then what is it? Energy. They just got to go, guys. They just got to get away from you. That's all it is. So if you focus on them mentally, emotionally, or metaphysically, they run. That's why the healing, clearing your chakras, clearing your karma, balancing your inner feminine and masculine, healing your inner childhood wounds, those are all fine things. But if you do that for the express purpose of getting your twin flame back, they run harder. You got to go inside, guys. It's spiritual, not mental. Healing is not spiritual. Healing is not bad, but it's not spiritual. If you want to know what spiritual is, talk to Eckhart Tolle, Rupert Spira, Ram Dass, Yogananda, Buddha, right? The big names. They're going to tell you, yeah, it's not healing, dude. Okay? Healing is fine, but that's psychology. No, your twin flame is your soul. You got to go there, guys. The mental stuff is what makes them run. Go watch my free coaching videos. I have an identifiable core teaching. And I'm not better than anybody else, guys, but my core message is different. So I'm simply inviting you to try it out for yourself. Go try it out, guys. My message is different than everybody else on the internet when it comes to twin flames, right? Go check it out. I even made you a greatest hits playlist called The True Twin Flame Teachings. Go check that playlist out. I even will explain to you why we are using the words union, separation, and detaching. I made a video specifically about that. The True Twin Flame Teachings are right under your nose, my friends. Right under your nose. Go check that video out on my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. Now, Divine Feminine, now that I've set the stage a little bit for you, now that you know you're not delusional, you're not crazy, there really is this thing called twin flames. Here's what it's all about. Your soul is consciousness. It's not thought. It's not emotion, right? Okay, so giving and receiving, the Six of Pentacles, next to the Chariot in reverse. Right, guys, this is all about balance. So remember up here where I said, yeah, you're going to have mental clarity, and it's an organic process. You let it unfold naturally. You don't do anything to achieve that when it comes to this twin flame drama. Okay, same is true with balance. If there is to be a balance, how do I do that? Well, you stop trying to do that. That's why the Chariot is coming out in reverse, guys. You just already are your twin flame. The question is, what is you? What is that? Right, consciousness. You are the awareness of thought, not thought or emotion. You already are that, okay? And you kind of shift into that energetically. You allow it to unfold organically, and that is exactly where you're headed, my friend. Divine Feminine, congratulations. That's why this situation is falling apart. That's why we got this Six of Swords, guys. Divine Masculine is stepping away from that situation permanently, and they're going to be starting something with you like Michael Jackson. Gotta be starting something, got to be starting something. Girl, oh yeah, girl. Ow! All right, let's do an oracle card, guys. And as always, my friends, if you would like to sign up for my paid coaching, there's the free stuff on YouTube. It's great. But the paid coaching, of course, you're going to get everything I got, guys, and it's not expensive. And I even have payment plans. If you cannot afford my already low prices, even with the discount that I'm running this month, no problem. I've got payment plans. You can get started today for very little. I'll take the total package price and break it up into 6 easy to digest payments. And you get instant access with your first payment, guys, right off the bat. So if you can get this pay in full, now's the time. You got till the 19th. We just started it today, guys. I've got students that are married to their twin flame, having amazing spiritual breakthroughs. And guys, I guarantee you will feel better. If you follow my program, you will feel better. And yes, the running and chasing will stop. Right? I promise. Okay? There's no money back guarantee. Don't ask. No. Why? Because I know my program works. I don't need to, guys, the guarantee is, yeah, it works. It works. Look at my track record, guys. Look at my track record. Oh my God. Now, what do you get? Well, for starters, the Module 1 videos, 27 hours of instructional videos. I will give you action steps you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking, end the running and chasing, and shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame. And by the way, something that does tend to happen, yeah, they kind of start contacting you. If your twin flame has been ghosting you, you might hear from them. You might just hear from them. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so 27-hour long instructional video course. Guys, my twin flame is making YouTube videos with me on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're done watching the instructional video course, you get to talk to me either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching calls. Up to 5 calls a week, my friends. That's over 10 hours of live coaching every week. The calls are recorded. The call times are staggered. So no matter where you live in the whole wide world, there is a call during waking hours. Yes, there is a call during waking hours. Absolutely. And there's also the private Facebook community, over 200 people in there right now who are having amazing spiritual breakthroughs. I'm always hearing stories about somebody attracting their twin flame back. On and on and on, guys. It is an amazing community. It's all private. It's all closed. Nobody can see what we're doing in there. You can even use a fake Facebook profile. I don't care. Right? We got your back. And you get to talk to us, guys. You get to talk to us. We comb through that Facebook group every single day and answer everybody's question. I don't just take your money and vanish, guys. You're going to get service. You're going to get waited on. There's a full-time customer service department. And that's not all. That's not all. After 6 months, you get the Tier 2 True Twin Flame Teachings module. Additional paid video content. I think it's like 16 hours long too, after 6 months. And what's the catch? You got to let us email you and let you know. Wait, Kurt, it doesn't cost additional money? Nope. You get it with your original purchase. Why do I set the program up that way? Because I want this to work. I want it to work, guys. So 6 months, you go have some experiences, things start working for you. And you get more videos to get you all the way across the finish line. I don't fuck around, guys. I want results. End of story. I want this to work, guys. And one more thing. I'm just going to say this. It's actually twin flame coaching. I'm just saying. Don't get mad, okay? I seem to be the only person that's doing it properly. Why? Why? That's stupid. I shouldn't be. But I don't know, guys. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Okay, status quo. Interesting. Well, that makes perfect sense, guys, because that is exactly what is getting washed away. The status quo with your twin flame. Yeah, it's over, guys. It's over. They're breaking it off. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with the status quo. I'm sick and tired of getting less from life. I'm looking at Divine Feminine. She's so sexy and fine, or he. Looking at your sexy divine or feminine ass. And yeah, they kind of want to tap that. I talked to you, is what I meant to say. Yes. No, but seriously though, guys, it's over. I mean, look at this. Divine Masculine, near future in the subconscious. Why? Why are they feeling so good? Why do we got this Six of Wands? What are they being recognized for? I don't know, family and friends telling them, hey, it's about time. You should have done that a long time ago, right? You know, whatever it is, right? They're Audi 5000, guys. 10 of Swords in reverse next to the Two of Wands. Exactly, guys. This shit is fucking over, okay? That situation is cooked. So, the idea that I have to go through another cycle. No, look, it even says cycles on top of this card. Did you catch that? Cycles. We're not going through another fucking cycle, dude. We're not doing it. I'm done. I'm so done with this fucking situation. I'm making plans. I'm out of here. Two of Wands. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck you, karmic. Fuck that. No, I think it's going to be amicable. Maybe a little bit messy, but for the most part, it's about as amicable as it could possibly be. If it's their job, like maybe they got a shitty boss and they work too much and that's why they say they can't talk to you, even that's going to go well. So that's kind of nice, you know. Now, Divine Feminine, stop looking for an outcome, right? The mind looks for an outcome. Star in reverse. So I'm here. I got to get there. I'm at this place. I got to accomplish this thing. Duality. I'm here. I got to get there. Duality. Me, outcome. Duality. That's also called separation in the ancient Zen traditions. That is not a twin flame word. Neither is union, neither is detaching. Now, you can use them and apply them to twin flames if you know what they really mean. Again, click on the link down below in the description box and watch my video about those words, where they really came from. It's the true twin flame teachings right under your nose. Everybody's using those words. Nobody remembers where they came from. Now, Divine Feminine, this is not going to be very hard for you. Why is that? Because you're remembering who you really are. You're the soul, guys. Okay, it's not that you are trying to accomplish something. It's the mind. It's the ego mind, the old sense of self, who you used to think you were. And you're going to emerge from the ashes like the phoenix rising. Queen of Wands next to the Two of Swords. The choice is done. It's done, Divine Feminine. This is it. This is when the fucking shit gets good. Divine Feminine. You're going to come out of this stronger and better than ever because you're going to be clear about who you really are as a spiritual being, as consciousness, which is your twin flame, which is exactly why Divine Masculine is going to be chasing your sexy ass and throwing you down on the bed. All right, yeah, who doesn't want that? Guys, oh my goodness, thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun today. Did you have fun? I did too. Guys, hit that like button. I would appreciate it. I'm working hard for you. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.